Did you know that your Java application can handle thousands of requests or tasks at the same time without slowing down? Yes, that can be possible using multithreading. And today we'll look at in a simplest way to understand the multithreading in Java. If you want to understand high performance, scalable, and a concurrent system, you must understand multithreading thoroughly because almost every modern application, including web servers, microservices, streaming platforms, uses multithreading. So let's look at it. What is a multithreading? Multithreading means running multiple threads inside a single program at the same time. So thread is nothing but a smallest execution inside a program. We can think of it like a restaurant kitchen where one chef cooking everything alone would take a lot of time. But if there are multiple chefs and they are working simultaneously, the work will be much faster. That's how multi-threading works in software. If you want to take a real industry example, e-commerce website like Amazon, Flipkart, the system needs to load the product details, the reviews, the stocks availabilities, the prices, the recommended products, etc. And if these tasks run one by one, the page would take more time to load. But with multi-threading, they can run simultaneously. So the page will load more faster. Why do we need multi-threading? We can improve the performance and the responsiveness. That's how we can build a scalable, robust, and highly concurrent system. Let's look at how to create a thread in Java. What are the ways? I have quoted here three main ways we can create a threads in Java. First of all, extending the thread class. Here we'll create a class that extends the thread class and overrides the run method. And then we call the start. Start is a method inside a thread class. But this approach is rarely used nowadays in modern. Second is the runnable interface. And this is the most common method that we use. Instead of extending the thread class, we implement the runnable interface. Why? Because this allows a better design approach because Java doesn't allows multiple inheritance and that is only allowed with the interfaces. So it is better to implement the runnable interface. Third and the most important is the Executor Framework that is mostly used in modern Java applications. In real applications, developers doesn't create threads manually. In the first two, like in threads and runnable interface, we need to take care of the threads manually. But with the help of Executor Framework, we don't need to create threads manually. Thread pool executor service will take care of it. Instead, we use the thread pools using the executor service. And the thread pools reuses